These are all the kids that Melody had took and raised through her daycare.
Mike Watkins says his wife Melody loved to take care of the children at her daycare.
We've had kids around all our life, and that's just part of Christmas, you know, as kids.
He says the Christmas season won't be the same without Melody. She died of cancer in August, but Mike is working to keep her memory alive during her favorite holiday.
I think that it's going to be something that she would be proud of if she was still here. And I wished I could have done it before she'd went.
Mike donated the giant blue spruce tree from his front yard for the city to use as its Christmas tree.
This way, for so many days it stays down there, everybody gets some joy out of it. And, you know, for me, it helps me deal with losing her.
3, 2, 1, 0.
She'd probably be pinching me the whole time if they're down there like that thing.
Mike says Melody came to the tree lighting ceremony every year. This year she couldn't be here, but Mike says her spirit is all around.
When I see the lights strobed and all of the kids' eyes, that's going to be her.
Every time a child looks up at the tree, Mike says his wife will be honored.
She wouldn't be able to believe it. That would just set her on cloud 9.
A fitting tribute for a woman who loved Christmas and the children who make it special. Jody Ambrose, 36, on your side.
She's over here.
From the station more Kentuckians watch for news. This is 27 News First.
And good evening to you. It's a sure sign the holidays are here. In just a few minutes, downtown Lexington will come alive with holiday lights at the flip of a switch. Mark Boone joins us live now from Triangle Park. Mark, great weather for this event tonight.
Boy, it sure is, Sam, and one of the side effects of that weather coming up in just a moment. This is what everybody has come to see in the distance there, a 40-foot tree removed from the Dixie subdivision with the landowner's permission, we should say. He actually donated that tree from the Dixie subdivision just west of Lexington, just to the city for tonight's event. There will be 70 strands of lights on the tree tonight. That's more than ever before, so we should see a really bright display when this is lit up at around 6:30 tonight. If you can't make it down here, you'll see the lighting here on WKYT Live. Another holiday tradition right next to that Christmas tree is an ice sculpture. We'll take a look at some video shot earlier today as the 5,000-pound patriotic themed sculpture was assembled. We're told because of today's warm temperatures, however, that 14-foot tall display will only last around 6 hours, unfortunately. It took them more than a week to put this all together. They've been carving it out before assembling it today. There is an unconfirmed report tonight, though, that all the people here will be joined by a special visitor from the North Pole. Perhaps he'll have some advice. Told that special visitor, a guy by the name of Mr. Claus. We're still trying to figure that all out. So a lot yet left to go. Chris Bailey will have more on tonight's celebration here at Triangle Park later in weather. For now, Sam, back to you.
Okay, the tree lighting coming in about 20 minutes. We'll be back for that live. Thank you, Mark.
Sure.
And coming up next, more from the tree lighting downtown in Lexington after this.
Hey, good evening, everybody. I'm Chris Bailey here at Triangle Park, where we are just about ready to throw the switch on the Christmas tree behind me. You can see a lot of folks have gathered here, and there is the tree that will be lit very, very shortly, in a matter of minutes, and we're going to try to show that to you live as the switch is being thrown by our very own Barbara Bailey, who is acting as the MC for the events this evening. Let us go ahead and show you other things that are going on out here this evening. So if we're going to be out here, Santa Claus, the big man himself, is going to be here. We've got all sorts of music that is taking place behind me, and again, just a very festive evening here at Triangle Park. So get on down here. We've got a few more minutes before we throw the switch on the light, and it is a very, very warm evening to head on out here. One of the warmest evenings we have seen in quite some time. Look at those temperatures in the 60s across the Bluegrass area. 64 current reading in Lexington, upper high of 70. By the way, that is the record high for tomorrow, dating back to 1931. And a quick look at our 7-day forecast will show temperatures will come back down to more seasonable levels and even below by the end of next week, when it may turn a bit more wintry like across the Bluegrass area. More 27 News First will continue in just a moment.
Santa arrives next in the annual Christmas tree lighting downtown after this. Here's a live picture from Triangle Park where they're about to light the Christmas tree downtown. Let's watch.
Are you all ready to see this tree illuminated? Come on up here, and I want to point out that not only will Santa be lighting this tree, but when he pushes a button, as we count down, you're ready for this, aren't you? It's going to be all of downtown. Also, you will see the lights on Main Street, Vine Street, Richmond Road, Phoenix Park, in front of the courthouse, all because of the magic this man has. This is what you do. We're going to start counting down. Well, and everybody's going to help. We're all going to count down. Are you ready to go?
Boys and girls, I need to hear you. I need to hear you. Let's turn the tree on.
We'll begin at 10.